Personal development isn't something that we do every once in a while. We have this created and we have it scheduled for a lifestyle. This is something that I want to continue to push the narrative of making it a lifestyle. This is something that I am never going to stop. The years of wisdom in the journaling are going to continue. You should see how many of these journals I have lying around that I have highlighted, because I want to continuously get better. I want to develop my own personal development curriculum. I don't want to have to wait till life forces me into a space where I'm forced into a certain direction, or I'm just getting ping-ponged around in life, not grabbing the wheel, not making the declarations of where I want to go, who I want to be, the people I want to be around, what I'm not going to be about, and the clarity I have in life. Clarity is always going to be a fundamental part of personal development. If you don't have clarity to where you are, then so many things can feel chaotic. You could feel like you're off kilter. You know you're off your A game because you're not clear. One of the ways to do that, something that all great successes do, call a championship timeout, championship block time. That means in your calendar, you schedule a block time where you are going to sit down with your personal development journal. You're going to sit down in isolation and have some solitude time so you can get back on your A game, so you can figure out what are some of the things in my life that I need to pay more attention to? What are some of the things and areas of my life where I felt like I'm off my A game a little bit that I need to spend more time on? Whether that's your health, whether that's your wealth, whether that's your personal, professional relationships. If one's a little off balance, a little chaotic, there's friction there. That's where you need to spend time and get clarity and figure out where exactly you are. Make your declarations, do your personal development to improve that part of your life. But it only happens when we take time out to do that. We must schedule this. How do you want to treat it? Same thing goes along with last month. We make a declaration. This is a time block. I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to go to it. I'm going to treat this like I would a doctor's appointment. You got to get your teeth clean. You go to the dentist, schedule that time. You block it off to do just that. That's what a championship time block is. That's what our game plan is going to be. We're going to schedule a block time in our life. Like I always say, you don't have to schedule an hour. You don't have to schedule a half hour. 300 seconds, 5 minutes. The easiest first step anybody can take. That's my job as a teacher, to give to you the first easy step, because the hardest part in change is not really developing the new habits. One of the hardest parts is that initial inertia to actually get moving. One of the analogies people always use is you see the rocket ships when they get launched into space. Most of the power and the inertia is used in that initial liftoff. Same thing happens in the human experience. A lot of people don't like change. We don't like moving out of our comfort zone. We like staying in the stands of life, playing it small and playing it safe. I don't have to do that. Yeah, here and sounds nice, but I'm going to go back to my original patterns. When you do that, you're minimizing yourself and you're playing small. Not only cheating yourself, but you're cheating people inside the huddle, which means you're cheating me as your coach. You're cheating the people around you by playing small. Nobody benefits by that. Minimize. We do not want that. And this is your hard coaching, me coming to you live and direct, saying that we need to make sure we're doing the work behind the scenes, not playing small, making sure that we continue to grow and develop. So everybody around us isn't getting cheated. They're getting benefited from all the work we're doing behind the scenes. That's what a championship block time is. The last time I did a serious championship block time was during COVID. When COVID happened, it brought everything to a stop. Got to sit down in my thoughts even more And one example I want to share with you that I think will bring this point home is I thought about all the things in my life that I used to do for fun. Now we're in this time, I could do so much of this, I could do so much of that. What are some of the other hobbies in my life that I'm missing out on? Some of the things I used to do that, again, fell way off the tracks on that I want to reincorporate, bring that back into my life. Some of the things that I want to do, just more fun, more hobbies, something I could do to improve my quality of life. I was thinking about that part of my life. One of the things I did was I started thinking about bike riding, cycling, how I used to love doing that so much. I did it in college even, biking to class across the University of Maryland. It takes 20 minutes to walk from either side. So there were certain classes they said you couldn't schedule because you didn't have enough time to get there. Your boy did because he got a bike. I was biking all over that place. It's one of the things I got reminded of during the pause, during the time where I took a championship time out, where I spent time in isolation, thinking about my life, thinking about where I am and what I want to change, what I want to stop, what I want to add, what kind of declarations do I want to make? That's what I was doing. One of them was cycling. Got a new bike, cycling all over the place. I can't tell you how much of a game changer and life improvement that's been for me. Things that I wouldn't even notice about my area, people I've met, groups that I've been now part of, cycling groups, very supportive, that all enhance part of my life. Never would have happened if I didn't take this championship time out. That's the power it has. This is taking back control of your life. When we're not doing this, we are falling off the track. We're falling off our A game. We need to get back on this. This is a game changer. And this is simple. This sounds so simple, doesn't it? And it's so simple is what I call the elusive obvious. Some of the things that are so simple, they just seem so obvious, so you kind of just pass right over it and not think about how important it really is in life to do this. A lot of times, teammates inside the huddle, the most powerful things have the most simple appearance. Doing this, scheduling this championship block time is one of those. So many people say that I need less on my plate or I need more days off, but the truth is they just need more clarity in their life. How do you get clarity? You get clarity by scheduling championship timeouts. Sit down, no distractions, maybe just you and pen and pad, and you just let your creative mind take place. You let your power questions take over, and you get clarity back in your life. All of a sudden, all those things that used to throw you off, you realize how much they don't matter. All of a sudden, you go out in life and you have all these other hobbies that enhance your life so much because you actually sat down and did that. This is taking control of your life. This is playing on the field. This is not letting life push you around and dictate where you're going. Championship timeouts are one of the most important things you can do in your personal development. So many people are listening and not doing the work behind the scenes in the journal because they didn't schedule time to do that. The tape shuts off, flies shut off, and they go back to their regular life and they forget to do the work. And I'm not sitting up here like I'm perfect. There's some months that I taught something that I failed to follow through as much on. In that time, the people around me got cheated. I was sitting in the stands of life, time I could never get back. That's why it's so important to keep checking in, keep getting these reminders, keep growing, keep adding new rhythms in your life. Taking the time out, championship time out to journal and do that is going to help you follow through. It's going to help you do the work behind the scenes. It's going to help mediocrity not prevail in our lives. That's the power of championship time blocking. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. I hope you found that valuable. I have so much more amazing content videos coming, and I don't want you to miss out. So subscribe. If you want some more awesome videos, you can check those out. Until I see you again in the next one, keep going out there, hunting your great inside and out.